What's up guys, welcome back to the channel. So what we're going to do today is restore the headlights on my Citroen, that car there. So if you come close to it, you'll see it's got like, it's not yellow, but it's got all of these like really ugly cracks and marks in it on both of the headlights. This one is a bit better, but it's still not perfect. Now we're going to do this on a budget. I don't have a lot of money, but we're going to try and make these things brand new. Now what you're going to need, and this like literally cost me less than 100 rand, which is like 10 bucks or even less than 10 bucks overseas. So we got a bunch of sandpaper, 800 grit, well a 600 grit, 800 grit, a 2000 grit, and a 1200 grit. Sorry, my brain just like malfunctioned completely. Anyways, so you need that. Then you need a spongy or thing just to wrap it around. Then you need masking tape. You need some sort of polish stuff. You can just search, this is clear plastic cleaner and polish, yeah. And then I've got this, which is a wool spinny thingy to polish, but you can polish with anything you normally polish with. So you don't need this is not necessary, this just makes life a lot easier. The wind is currently blowing away all of my stuff, so I think we should start. On a side note, the 335i has got a wing on it now, so it looks a bit better in my opinion. If you look at it there, it looks very good. So step 1, masking tape, so you don't hurt the paint when you like buff it out and everything with the sandpaper. So that's step 1 completed. Now we are going to work from the smallest grid all the way to the highest grid. So it's going to be really rough, and then we're going to really like damage this actually, but it's fine because we're going to sand it out, all of this ugliness, all of this like scratches and bubbles and crap. Hopefully this works. I don't know if it will, but let's hope. So we're going to start with the 600 grid and work up and down, and then every time we change the sanding paper we're going to change the direction we're going to work in. Okay, but we need to wet this and wet that as well. Okay, so now we're going to put the 800 grit and do exactly the same we did with the 600 grit sandpaper. We're just going to change our directions, or maybe just work in circles. That can work too. Next up is going to be 1200 grit sandpaper, and with this one again exactly the same thing, it doesn't really change. Just make sure you go everywhere, don't just focus on the parts that are ugly on the light, do everything, otherwise when you finish you're going to see a clear difference to where you were busy the whole time and the rest of the light. And then from 1002 we're moving to 2000. 2000 is the last one I've got, but you can, if you want, go to 3000 or one higher than 2000 and work it even a bit better. I think it's best to go 2000 and then maybe a 3000 as well, just to make sure it looks great. And then lastly, what we're going to do is put on some light restoration polish and then just buff it out. So you can either buff it out with like a cloth or whatever, or like me, you can use a wool pad to work out everything. Now the video clips earlier in the day and the photos earlier in the day, it was much brighter. It was like at 11 or 12 o'clock in the day. Now it's 3 o'clock, so if you look, it's not as bright. So even the red is less red, but it looks a lot better, doesn't it? So if this video helped you at all, please leave a like and subscribe. Like I said, I've got everything in there, and I'll put some extra stuff in, like voiceover, so you know exactly what's going on. So if you enjoyed the video, please leave a like and subscribe. I'll see you guys in the next one. I hope this video helps some people. Yeah, cheers.